Welcome to Craft Roulette. I'm Mary Gunn. You have found one of the most unpredictable crafting shows on the internet. Every week we spin the wheel to randomly assign a project, color palette, element, and wild card. Then we craft, chat, and have fun. Our Chatterbox welcoming committee is right here. Please say hi if you're new. My guest joins us in just a few minutes, but first, let's celebrate last week's creativity with our contribution slideshow. Replay watchers, chapters are below to skip ahead, but grab some chocolate and enjoy these projects. They're incredible. Let's go. Welcome, one and all. Come on in. Everybody ready for a night of talk and a little bit of crafting? Let's do this. This is Craft Roulette episode 322. I am Mary Gunn, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette, and I welcome you so very warmly. I'm so glad you're here. If you are here for the first time, we're going to talk a little bit about what we do and what we aren't, but in general, Craft Roulette is the ultimate original paper crafting card making game show challenge. I forgot to get a breath before I started that, and we are live almost every Friday evening at this time, and when we are here, we just love it when you cozy up to our worldwide craft table and join us for an evening of who knows what. It's Crafty Al. We don't know exactly what we're going to get tonight. We will be bringing on our guest, Crafty Al, here in just a few minutes. And I forgot to end that one, which is, please join us at the Worldwide Craft Table because it's always much more fun with friends. And look at all my friends in the chatter box. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Thank you, Hat Trick, if I'm sure you're here. Thank you, Hat Trick, for your tailgate rally before the show started tonight. I think that's such a fun thing. And if you are joining us because you were over at the tailgate, welcome. If you are joining us because you were here last week when Ardith was here and you came back for seconds, we're so glad you did. Come on in and get comfy. Mr. Ooh-Aw Man doesn't have anything to say. That's all he says. Neither does Mr. Mike. He never has anything to say, but he always has everything to say. Do you still light up? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Well, I don't know. Do not follow me for tech. Mr. Producer is over there for tech. I will introduce you to him in just a moment. If you were enjoying, I sure enjoyed those 383 cards that we had in the slideshow tonight. Monet, for our color palette, you guys did really well. It was just a soft, smooth, soothing gallery to stroll through. I enjoyed watching the videos today. There were 11. And you got 88 color palettes were extracted. Now, how in the world were there 88 different color palettes on Monet? That's one of those art questions, isn't it? It just makes me wonder and say, what? How is color so interesting? But it is. Anyway, we'll talk more about that maybe another time. What we aren't going to do is we don't have a lesson to teach. We don't have anything to sell, really. But we will sell you something if you want us to, and we will teach you something if you look carefully at what we do. Let's pull back the curtain on Mr. Producer, the technical wizard behind the show. Uh-oh, there he is. The technical but cockeyed Mr. Producer.
Check. I need to check my mic. I tried to fix it before the show. So check. I gotta wait.
Okay.
Go ahead, talk.
Okay. So, that is Mr. Producer. He does all the slides, the overlays, the website, the this, the that, the other thing.
I think it works.
Oh, good. And the other thing that he has been working really hard on is Craft Roulette Live 26, which, do we have a drum roll, Mr. Producer? Do you
Not locked and loaded.
Okay, well, the in-person tickets are sold out. Congratulations to all of you for making a brilliant decision to join us on Craft Roulette Live here in Kansas City in August. It's going to be a wonderful weekend of fun. It is live craft chatterbox immersion, and it is full on Craft Roulette. 100%. You will feel all the creative vibe. It is so fun. We do have Amanda Stevens, Biddy Penny as our MC. Ardith will be joining us. Carissa Wiley, Lori Craig, Carrie Rhodes, and Caitlin Anthony will all be there just having fun, helping us out, having a good time. And I made a list. I haven't made a list because last year our goodie bag, or our swag bag, was, as Glitter Fairy Terry Howard said, was as big as an Easter ham. These are the sponsors this year for our swag bag. Are you ready? Scrapbook.com, Pear Blossom Press, Trinity Stamps, Catherine Pooler, Olo Markers, Inky Stamper, Craft Roulette, Rabbit Hole Designs, Pink and Maine, Colorado Crafts, Relatively Thoughtful, Desiree Tangles, Spellbinders, Lawn Fawn, I'm not quite done, Sassy's LLC and Hero Arts. Those will all be represented in the swag bag. So I hope I hope your backs are all ready to carry that big bold bag. Actually, it's a very, very well curated bag, and I think you'll enjoy it when you get it. It's the same bag for our virtual tickets, and we still have 33 virtual tickets to sell. It's a heck of a deal at $299.99. Unbelievable price for the. I was looking at that today. I thought, because my husband asked, how much is the virtual ticket? I said, I think $350. And then I looked at it and went, no, it's only $299.99. Are you kidding? That is a bargain. So those 33 tickets, if I weren't going to be there, I would get one. That's my word to the wise.
And I added a wait list to the in-person tickets.
Oh.
And so if you want a ticket, and there is one ticket kind of available right now in the background
that
someone already bought but would like to move, and because of plans change. So if you would like to
join us
and want to get one of those sold out tickets, there is a wait list. And so first come, first serve on the wait list. It's available at the same place that you would get a normal ticket.
Yeah. The virtual ticket will all be on a platform called paperganza.com. It will not be on YouTube. It will not be on Facebook. So you don't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. It's on its own little place. It will have complete feedback, or not feedback. It'll have playback, and it's going to be really good. Mr. Producer, build it. So it's going to be great. So we would love to have you join us. Any questions, just let us know. We are so glad you are here. We have some sponsors to give away some things for people that sent in cards last week. By the way, it's free to send in a card. We have Trinity Stamps, who's celebrating their birthday this month. Happy birthday, Tanisa and Clan. Actually, there's 2 Trinity Stamp giveaways. Pajama crafter stamps. I started to say it wrong. Joy. I got you right. I'll get it right yet. And Inky Stamper. They're all giving away gift certificates this month, each week this month, and it's going to be great to go shopping on their dime. All to qualify, you just need to send in a card later in the show when we have that thing open, when we get the parameters and all those things. Okay, we are not sponsored by those kind companies that sponsor our giveaways. No. We have a membership group, and it's a wonderful membership group. These people are incredible. I think they're wonderful, and I just love I would kiss all of their brains if they were here. We have a few new members this week. Triplet Mom. Can you imagine that she has time to make cards? Triplet Mom, Lindsay Mylene Blackman, Susie Baker McKenzie, Linda P., and Tutamata. That's the most fun name of yours. All right, thank you so much. Go have fun over in the membership content section of craftroulette.live. If you want to look more information, it's all over on craftroulette.live. Mr. Mike, we've already talked to you, and you didn't light up for me. I'm a little bit mad. Put my little rainbow on here for Crafty Al, because she loves a beautiful rainbow color palette. And we've got merch and stuff over there on craftroulette.live as well, including beautiful shirts like the Craft Roulette Live t-shirt with the Dust Bunny. Did you guys know I have lost my Dust Bunny set? That's a whole tragedy that I cannot get into without shedding a tear. So we shall move on and welcome our friend Crafty Al. 14 and a half times.
Oh, then maybe I better do... Oh, no. Hello.
It gets tricky. Yep, this is her 14 and a half time on Craft Roulette, plus 2 special events. You are a pal of
Love it
Craft
every
Roulette.
time.
It's so much fun. And we are wondering, you don't have to tell us, but Chatterbox, do you think she's going to veto? She did not last time. She always has before. But we don't know. We're going to have to stay tuned. But
they probably have a pretty good idea.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, ma'am.
Well, my name is Alicia, but most people do. You can call me Crafty Owl. That's the name of my channel here on YouTube, where I share, guess what, card making videos. I'm probably most well known for Sheetload of Cards, which is a monthly printable that I put out to give you new sketch supply lists and cutting guides to make the most of your product and yield a sheetload of cards. So I love to find a layout and stick with it. So if you like that, come on over. I would appreciate a subscribe. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Craft Roulette. I'm a big fan of Mary and Steven, and I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, she's our buddy. She really is. We were talking before the show that you were on episode number 33, way before vetoes, way before this and that and the other, way before we put the chips on the table. Even when we showed all of the cards during the show.
I was thinking about that the other day. Yes, how they would all, yep.
And then they got more and more and more. And then we started, we've changed it up. But it just keeps evolving as we go along. But you have been a standard.
I do. And I told you earlier, I do not even remember a time when I couldn't veto. Like, I must have blocked that out. So I'm excited. I might have just given away if I'm going to veto or not.
It was bad in the old days, and it was a little more traumatic. It was not the parameters were a little bit weird. They were not always very doable. They were doable, but not easily doable. And it's
I
much
still
more
remember
easy,
the
I think,
specific
now.
colors.
Yes.
You know, like
yes,
red,
I
green,
wrote
and one
them
color.
down. I wrote the ones that you got down today. You had orange +2 on your first show. Can you imagine that? Orange +2. And that's not too bad. Pastels. That wasn't too bad. One, you got red, yellow, and blue. That was pretty limiting, but we'd always go, but you can mix them.
Yeah,
And you always
that's
had
right.
neutrals. And then you got forest and any, and then you got orange +2 again. Then you got chocolate +3. These were hard, and you kept
that
coming
chocolate
back.
+3. I bet that was one where I was like, what am I gonna do? So
You hated that one, as a matter of fact. I think you were saying you were almost vetoed it when we got it. And you went,
I can see me really disliking that one. Yes.
yeah. So we've all come a long way. It's been quite a fun journey. You were here at Paper Kansas last year, and you're going to join us again this year.
And what happens if I accidentally call it Paper Ganza? Because I'm not going to fib, Mary. I might do it.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. It's just
do
fun.
it 3 times a day.
Because Paper Ganza will remain. It is a platform for events. So
gotcha.
yeah.
So I don't
other
have to
people's
worry.
events. No,
Okay.
no, absolutely not. Well, I know
I'm
you've
looking-
been on 14 and a half times, but did you? That's so many times. We have been doing this so long. It's amazing, and you've done it even longer. You've done your show for 10. But did you have a question?
I did, because I haven't been on in a couple months, I don't think. So could you tell me, what is Craft Roulette?
We're getting older. We're getting a little forgetful these days.
That's no joke.
Too many things going on upstairs. Well, let's find out. What is Craft Roulette? I could use a review too. We'll be right back.
Did somebody ask what Craft Roulette is?
In a nutshell, Craft Roulette is a live paper crafts challenge show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel, and everyone is invited to play along. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. The wheel has 24 spots to land on, but the spot it lands on might not always be a parameter. It could be a special, like guest's choice, a vetoed parameter, or other fun surprises. When you add the infinite creativity of our community and try and calculate the possible options, square the fun, carry the glitter, divide by the imagination, you end up with a near limitless amount of possible projects. Whoa. We invite a special guest on each week to share their unique spin on our challenge. If you'd like to participate, you don't have to create live with us. You can sit back and enjoy the show. Once the episode airs, you have around 50 hours to finish your own project using the same 4 parameters from this episode and submit, so don't delay too long. After your project is ready, take a photo and head over to our website. Use the Submit Contribution form to officially contribute. The form is open to the public and no membership is required. Everyone who contributes will be featured on our website, included in the next episode slideshow, and automatically entered into the next giveaway. When you visit www.craftroulette.live, you'll find all of our past episodes along with their contribution gallery, the current wheel parameters, info on how to participate, a calendar of upcoming guests, links to our spin sponsors, contact and prize claim forms, our shop, and a huge membership platform. But more on that later. And that's Craft Roulette. If you like what we do, please subscribe, like the video, and share it with your crafty friends who might enjoy it too.
Everyone is invited to join in the fun.
We like to celebrate around here, so before we spin for this week's set of parameters, we're going to look back at last week one last time and highlight some of our community's achievements. And now, back to the show.
Yep, that's what we do every week, and we are so glad when you can join us. Even if you're joining us on the replay crew, we appreciate you saying hi to us in the comments. Last week, 384 beautiful contributions with crinkle inkle galore. It was so fun. And we are up to 77,482. Now, I've got something to say. It is statistician Gloria Davis's birthday today, and I know she's only 29. So I decided to divide 77,482 by 29. And if she had gotten that many cards over those 29 years young that she is, she would have gotten 2,671 and a little bit more cards every year for her birthday. So we hope you get a lot of cards. I do know that statistician Gloria Davis treasures her cards that she gets from you all, and that she displays them and keeps them up and just enjoys them over and over again. She sends out a lot of cards. She's a great gal. She is in the Card Exchange, which is a Craft Roulette membership perk. And so if you had a little minute, and I know she'd love to hear from you. Happy birthday, statistician Gloria Davis. One of a kind. So we are getting close. We're like 6,000 behind on the total population of Andorra in cards. It's fun. Here we go. We had gatefold card. Some of you fussed, but it's okay. I know you're yearning for an A2, just yearning for an A2. Hope you get one tonight, but maybe not. Monet Colors, which was an artist in the Impressionistic time. Natural was our element, and so we had a lot of nature on the cards this week. And Crinkle Inkle, which is an old family favorite. It is taking a piece of something, dipping it in some ink, and splattering it on the paper. I crinkle inkled all over that, but you really can't see it. That was my card, and I made it an Ardith square. And there's Ardith, and she made hers, and it looks like a Monet. It truly did. It just looks like somebody took that canvas from an art museum and just cut it up and put it on that card. It is so pretty. And she was fast on that card, too. She will be one of our presenters at Craft Roulette Live 26. So you don't want to miss her. If you can, join us. That was great. She did a beautiful card. She's been doing lots of watercoloring. And what was it today that I saw that she did something new again today? Gosh, she's very talented. She just has fun in her desk. It's a good thing. Let's bring on Crafty Al so we can enjoy our parade of achievements. This is the time that we get to say congratulations and thank you to some special people from last week's gallery. The same old drill. I say their name, how many cards and or where they're from, and then you have a moment to enjoy and express yourself. Are we ready?
Ready.
Okay, I'm going to get a drink. That's what JD would do. All right, we have some first timers to welcome. That's so exciting. We love first timers. And some good ones, too. Here they come. And you guys in the chatterbox are so nice about first timer. Welcoming Triplet Mom at 40.
Love the little quilted piece, or how she did
Beautiful.
that together.
Cindy M. from Canada.
Fun tree.
Christmas. Shalom's Creative Space from Oregon.
I love a paper butterfly.
There were a lot of butterflies this week. Well done. We hope you come back. Major milestones this week. We start with 25 in Sandy Cogdell. Congratulations.
Yes, that's huge.
It is Suzanne Folkman from Denmark.
I like how she crinkle-inkled the flower.
Every crinkle is inkly. Sarah Hoop, 75.
Beautiful
Very
colors.
Monet-ish. Reagan Zickett, 75, and she has a real nice video about this. Congratulations.
Way to go, Reagan.
Rebecca HH, or 75.
I know her. Congratulations, Rebecca.
Bree Barron. She's a bug clubber with 100 cards. A pretty
Love that butterfly.
Jill McCauley, 125. Beautiful cards.
Yes, all different elements. I love those.
Andrea Batts Latson, 125.
I love the little
colorful.
butterfly girl.
Jessica B, congratulations with 125. Beautiful cards.
Love that
So
tree.
many different styles. Shannon T, 125. Wonder what happened to 125 weeks ago. Mary Copperstadt, 150.
Love the
Aw.
gate for a gatefold.
That's so clever. And Erin Copperstadt, 150.
Gorgeous.
We know them. We love them. Well done. Sharon G from Australia, 150.
I love the birdie.
He's cute. Cynthia Sharp, congratulations on your 150th card. Her whole family will be at Craft Roulette Live.
Yay.
Deb Shaw, 150. Very pretty blue.
I am loving all of these crinkle inkles and like the colors they've chosen.
Carol Bennett, 175. And they do different things like multiple colors or one color tone on tone. Kim Bright, 225. But I know you're not a butterfly fan. Fear not. They're on paper.
Me, I was going to say, on paper they're great, not in real life.
Our leading ladies this week. Vicky Ruda with 281.
That's adorable.
Smurf Murphy with 282. That's complicated.
Love the sea life.
Jackie Jackpot Meller with 283. These colors are so pretty.
Yes.
Kathy Herring, 286. Congratulations.
Gorgeous.
5K now. 6K Lamone this is a cool card. She's got a video and it comes out. It's a cool card. Congratulations. You got to watch it. Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis with 299. She is. I smell triple mug club.
Oh my gosh.
Triple
299?
She's never missed a week. Is she amazing? Club 52 welcomes Crafty Bird.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. And Donna H rounds out our achievement board this week with 52 cards. Well done,
Awesome work.
everybody. You know, you get those 4 doggone same parameters and you think it's going to be like potluck. Everybody's going to bring the same thing you bring, but it never works that way.
Not
They
at
all
all.
bring
Same
different
ingredient,
things.
different dish.
Mm-hmm. Imagine if we were a cooking show. How many ways people would make tuna casserole?
I should probably drop out if it's a cooking show. Sorry.
The random would be burn it. And so I could be in it or forget an ingredient or substitute an ingredient that really doesn't work. Yeah.
Right? Like the baking soda, baking powder, it's all the same to me and I know it's going to get totally different results.
It needs 4 eggs. I only have 2. No problem. Let's do it anyway. But those were good. I liked those. I liked how they handled it, all of the parameters last week. I think it was kind of easy. What did you think? Would you have liked those parameters?
I love the color palette. I could have definitely done it. Was it a gatefold or was it just a fun fold? I
It
forgot
was
to look.
gatefold.
Yeah, I could do that. What were the other nature? Yeah, probably would have throwing a butterfly on it too. Oh, crinkle inkle. Mary, I love crinkle inkle.
Thank
I
you.
love that.
Thank you. That makes
Yeah.
my day.
I
Yeah,
used
it's a
that during
beautiful
my
color.
last live stream series. I'm like, because yeah, I said, okay, I'm going to do something that they do on Craft Roulette. It's kind of unique to them. And I had people guess if they knew what I was going to do. Oh, because I think I told them I was going up to get plastic wrap. That's what I use.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, plastic wrap works real well. A sack works real well, but other people were using dryer sheets, and somebody used paper towel, and I said, didn't it dry too fast and get absorbed? But they did okay.
that's what I would
So,
think too. Awesome.
but they all do different effects, whatever
Mhm.
you use. So it's a cool little thing, and it did have a lot of different ways that they were used. They were doing different colors. Anyway, check out that gallery; it's a good one. But it's time to find out what we're going to get tonight.
I'm
I'm ready.
already getting
You
sweaty.
just had that moment of panic. Your
Yes.
mop
I have to
moment.
look again at the project because somebody told me something to veto today. I'm like, that is a good idea, but okay, I don't think it's on there. I don't think it's on there, so we're good.
Was it an A9?
No, it was a Zoe fold because Mary, even though I had to do one at Paper Ganza last year, I still don't know what that is. I don't know if I did mine right, so yeah.
No, I don't think it's on there currently.
Yeah, no,
No.
I don't see it. I didn't see it earlier, but I thought maybe I just missed it.
All right. Well, every week we let our members veto 4 of those parameters that we are going to be spinning for on that board here in just a moment. So let's find out. What did they veto for project? And will Crafty Al like it? Card for a teenager by a mile. You guys don't like sending cards to teenagers. Well, they just kind of throw them away. But
Yeah.
think of how many a lot of us started making cards as teenagers. So it's not a bad age to send a card to. But we don't have to worry about that one tonight. Let's find out about colors. Will they be as decisive about what they vetoed? Oh, yes, they will. Workshop is off the board for tonight with 61% of the vote. That has never been popular, but it's still there. Well, maybe we'll get it at Christmas time again. I don't know. Or Element, what did they... Ixnay. Okay. Container or containers. So no shipping vehicles tonight. Or, but a glass is a container too. So when we get it, we'll slay it. We always do. And for random, but thank you members for voting. It's fun. You get to decide, make the show happen a little bit, form it a little bit. Punctuation. So we can run on our sentences. We can use as many, we don't have to worry about commas. It is a free-for-all tonight. Freedom. I love punctuation. So I have read the book Commas Are Our Friend twice. It's a good book. But anyway, in the back of it, it has a little form. It says that, if you want to give this book, if you want to loan this book, you're just going to give it away. So just make a little notation of who you gave it to. So anyway, do you want to veto? Last time you didn't. And you told me to sit down.
Yes, I did. You're right. It was Friday the 13th, I believe. And I think it was my 13th and a half time, but I did decide to go out and say no. But Mary, I have to return to my roots. I can't be saying no to vetoes. So I wanted to veto about 4 things in the elements category.
4?
And I saw somebody, actually it flew by, somebody did pick up one that I wanted to veto. But I'm going to veto number 3, winter/summer sports.
All right, we'll take it off for the night. And before, I did go through all of the shows that you were on, all 13 or 14 of them, or 13 and a half of them. No, just the 13. I forgot which one was the half. And you vetoed the summer sports before. So you're consistent.
I would not have any idea of anything in my room that I could use. I'd have to make my own, like, baseball or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's fine. That's why we let you have one. So
Thank
that
you.
means if we land on any of those vetoed items, we'll spin again and we don't all have to do it. And that does happen every once in a while when we land on a veto, and it's kind of fun. So let's get this guy warm up, and then we'll find out where you'd like to put your chips, because you're also very consistent on that.
Yeah.
You always have your notes. I love it. For project, and if we get on guest choice, what would you choose?
Mary.
I
I think we all know. I already saw somebody guess in the chat, but put your guesses in the chat. I'm going lucky number 7, sheet load card front.
There it is. I wonder why I put that on there.
Yeah, somebody mentioned in my live earlier that was on the wheel, so I'm like, okay.
Okay, well, let's see if we can get lucky number 7. I went spinning real hard for it. Oh, not too far off, but we didn't quite make it. Postcards, but you're doing postcards on your series right now.
I am.
So that's real good for you. For colors, where would you put your chips?
Oh, because I can make a rainbow out of this one, Mary. Oh, last one was lucky number 7. This one is going to be lucky number 13, Tutti Frutti.
Tutti Frutti.
that
Rudy.
sounded like a pretty rainbow to me.
It does, doesn't it? Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy. Hop, bop, a doo, bop, a dop, bop, bow. 24 instead. 1970s. 1970s. Far out, man. Jeez.
Can I do a rainbow for that?
I don't know why you couldn't, honestly. We'll talk about these things.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
Element. Yeah. For element, what would you do? What would go with
kind of an odd
1973?
pick, but I went with photo booth 23.
Okay. Why?
Well, when I saw that parameter, I'm like, I have like a little film strip die that I probably not used in a decade. So I thought it might be fun to add it to a card.
Yeah, you need a photo booth era.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a good choice. I thought it might be kind of a fun one. Ooh, well, we didn't quite get there. Wreath. A lot of people have wanted wreath lately. So you got it. Lucky girl. Lucky girl. Well, she's already ready to work. She just had an idea. For random, what can we maybe add to that wreath?
Man, okay. I know people are probably not going to appreciate this, but I think, Mary, I love, this is what I enjoy. I'm going number 8, book page. Somebody out there is ready to just, but I love it. I love to add some book pages. I got special books and all.
Lock the door. And will we get book page? This is your choice. This is you're in the hot seat. You get to choose. Printed. You could use a book page.
I could.
Pre-printed. Okay. Well, I don't see anything on this board that screams too much definition. But wreath, maybe a little bit. Book page. Let's talk about this in just a second. This is going to be your art project. Postcard, we're going to put those things all together somehow or other. And Crafty Al, I think you got kind of some curveballs, but I think we're going to find out they're going to be fine. But this is a challenge, and we would love this maybe more of a challenge than you expected tonight. But it's going to be fine. It really is. We're going to figure out ways to put those things together, and by Friday next week, we'll be going, well, that wasn't so hard. It was actually quite fun. It does need to be, all 4 parameters need to be visible on your project. It does need to be handcrafted, and it does need to be family friendly, so I don't blush when I sees it in the galleries. So, we'll tell you how to submit later. Postcard. Do you ever use your sheet loads on postcards?
I don't know that I have, but I have had some design team members who do make flat cards with their sheet loads. Like, I think maybe even Beth did it she made postcards for like her family Christmas cards using the layout. So it was just, you could write on the back. So
And postage will be going up in July again, by the way.
get your forever stamps.
Yes, get your forever stamps now. Postcards, but it doesn't mean, we sometimes let it go and have postcards on the project instead of an actual postcard. We have done that before. But you are doing postcards on your current series. So are you kind of in the brain space of postcards?
Yes, and those dies are right there, so I can 99.9% guarantee you I will use those.
Very, very sweet. I just made a template of postcards for our gold members. I may have to pull one out of my folio over there. So I may use that. But we have had postcards on top of A2 cards because I know you're yearning for your A2s. So we have done that too, where you have an image of a postcard on a card. And that's fine too. Or it can be an actual postcard. And postcards are varied in sizes. And I don't know. Do you put a lot of layers on your postcards?
Not that I would try to send as a postcard, no. It would definitely go in an envelope, yeah.
Yeah. But you could on this, especially if you don't mail it, like I don't mail mine. But that'll be fine.
Yes.
I thought today when I was watching your series, I thought, oh, postcards. That's on the board. Maybe we'll get it. So there you go. 1970 colors. Not ringing a bell. I'm thinking hippie colors, maybe.
Craft by Jay said, I feel like that's cheating. Lol. On your last discussion.
What's that? Oh, the postcard?
Yeah.
Oh, we've always allowed it.
I know.
But if you feel like it's cheating, don't do it.
Yep. It's an art challenge.
But that's okay. Yeah. If you feel like it's cheating, don't do it. Do what you feel comfortable with. So I did, I have in my Creative Companion a color guide that I do for all of the colors that are on the board. And when I put 1970s on, I have tans, olive, orange, gold, and tomato red. So if you think of your parents' house in the 70s, maybe that will help you with some color ideas. But
I love fall. So a fall rainbow? It sounds like a fall rainbow might work for that.
Might be really pretty with the wreath. But I'm thinking my mom's orange, green, and cream with brown shag rug. Yeah. And her olive refrigerator and all of those kind of things. And that foil bathroom wallpaper with the golds and the orange rust, all those kind of colors. But there's other colors that were going on in the 1970s too. So whatever you choose to represent your 1970s color is fine. It's just the color palette. It's not the imagery. So wreath, we've had multiple people want that one. And you got it.
Wait until you see, Mary, what I made for a recent video that I gave to my members to help me get a perfect wreath. I'm bringing that back out. So
nice. I look forward to seeing what you do. And
hopefully I can
handy for your brain to go right to it. That's very fun. Yeah. Do you find that you kind of go to things that you just were thinking about and binge a little bit?
Do I think of something then do a lot of it? Or do you mean when I come on Craft Roulette, do I try to think ahead of time?
Yeah, you can't do too much of that, but
yeah, I'm not going to lie. I did see this earlier today and I thought that would be very cool if I got that, when I saw the wreath parameter, I was thinking about this. So yeah.
Well, I think that's smart, actually. But there's door. You could have a front door with a wreath. You could have a horse with a wreath. Like they win the award and they get the rose a wreath. You could have a wreath shape, I suppose, or partial wreath. I know Pajama Crafter Stamps, one of our sponsors, has a partial wreath in their little collection.
A wreath, the technical definition is a wreath is a twisted circular arrangement of flowers, leaves, or branches. So
Okay.
there's some wiggle room in there, I think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you could have grapevine wreath. You could have a Christmas wreath. And then you can also think of where you might place a wreath. So you can have that little aspect. It's not too broad, actually. For some of, like, natural was super broad. But this one's a little more contained. So I think it'll be pretty, though, because wreaths are pretty. So,
I think so.
I think it'll be nice. Pre-printed, you wanted book page. We got pre-printed. I'm thinking
I
the
don't know if
background
any
makes it pretty easy.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody in who was watching saw my light bulb moment, but it all just came to me what I'm gonna do, and I think the book, I'm like, pre-printed, it's a book page, so I
Mm-hmm.
knock on wood, I think I might be ready to start gathering stuff, so.
All right, I like hearing that. What are you thinking, my friends in the chatterbox? Laurel wreath, great idea. Ball, a trucker's ball cap. Where'd that come from? I'm not sure. I must have missed the memo on that one. Dragon wreath on my front door. So there you go. You got a whole different way of looking at wreaths. I used to have wreath with elves on it. It was real cute. Gina K's wreath maker is a really good idea. Flower child daisy chain wreath for your head. That's a cute idea. Remember those? Yeah. Wreath on a postcard, wreath on a front door, a little bit of everything. Fall wreath, gold, green. Yep. Aren't book pages pre-printed? Yes, I think they are, Jay. Gold avocado, green, orange, blue, and brown. That's it, Patty. I don't know how you get much more 1970s. So, okay. Yep, we're talking avocado green. That's the very one. Wood paneling, linoleum sink, toilet, painted cabinets. Sounds like home. All right. Well, I think you're ready.
I think so, I just need to go gather
Let's
some
get
stuff.
let's get our stuff and come back and do this, okay? Join us, Craft Roulette Chatterbox. We'll be right back. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Hey, I'm Steven. I produce Craft Roulette. This year's event might look similar to last year on the surface, but we're adding a virtual event, and I wanted to walk everyone through how it fits in. No time for a fancy video, so here's my slide deck instead. This is the plan for Craft Roulette Live 26. First off, let's talk about last year. Two things from the first event shaped this whole plan. The first one happened about 5 minutes in. Lesson 1, the projectors didn't work. And as a producer, when they did, I wasn't happy with the quality. I had to bring in outside help for this one. Lesson 2, 2 stages was too many. It solved some problems, but it caused more. Twice the gear, twice the setup. It looked good on paper at least. I kept notes all through last year's event. Honestly, I was planning the next event 5 minutes into last year's. So here's what's new this year. 1 stage, not 2. New cameras, new audio equipment, 7 big screen TVs, bringing in outside help for video production, and a virtual event with everything that comes with it. This is the main ballroom. The stage sits center back with the production area right next to it, 7 TVs around the room, vendors and teachers lounge along the left, and the virtual audience and the TVs in the room will both get the same video feed. Your pod. You'll pick your own pod name, you'll pick your own pod theme, and you'll be able to talk on the site before, during, and after the event. Coming soon. The stage. Up to 2 crafters on stage at once, just like on Craft Roulette. Production and the virtual event HQ sit right next to the stage, and the teachers will have access to the chat and questions during their sessions. No bad seats. 7 big TVs around the room, and they're all showing the same video feed as the virtual event. Beyond paper. Lunch and dinner buffets Friday and Saturday. A dessert bar at Thursday night's meet and greet and treat. Hotel and restaurant bar on site. Vendors like Trinity and Pear Blossom, a teacher's lounge and hangout, and other surprises. Here's what a class looks like. A maker or 2 up on stage, TVs around the room showing the same feed, The virtual event running alongside, and one chat room for everyone. Same conversation in the room or at home. Craft Roulette Live. Host and guest, the wheel between them. Friday night on the CRL26 stage. In the room versus watching it virtually. Two parallel experiences. In the room, you're live in your pod with everyone there. Virtual ticket, you get the HD stream, the live chat, and your kit's at your door. But everyone has access to the video recordings, and everyone can share media on paperganza.com. The virtual experience, built for our event. YouTube-inspired design, one page for all sessions, a question and answer system, closed captions available, and you can cast the video to your TV. So why Paperganza? If I'm gonna build it, I might as well really build it. Tools built to last, not glued together, tested by running my own events on it, and designed to be shared with other organizers. We'll see where it goes. I think that's almost everything. Now it's up to us to pull it off. Craft Roulette Live 26, Kansas City Airport Marriott, August 13th through 15th, 2026, in person and online, craftroulette.live, paperganza.com.
Yep, it'll be a good time. I hope you will join us. So one of the things that I have for pre-printed in my little stash here is the Pillsbury Family Weight Control Cookbook, and it was printed in 1970. So look at those colors, would you? Look at her. She's got on her little tan coat and her little rust-colored dress. Very, very tan, very 1970s. Look at these colors. I should just make a postcard out of them. I'll just put a wreath around that plate of delicious-looking food. Okay, so anyway, that is in there, but I'm not going exactly there. I'm making a 4x6. It's going to be a postcard, in that it's not going to be a folded card. And I'm going to put a wreath on it. I have something from a farmer's almanac for my pre-printed. I'm going to use the little pretty pink posh flowers for my wreath. And I'm going to draw a circle with this. So that's going to be my wreath. Okay, I'm ready. I think Crafty Owl might be ready. Almost
She's
ready.
almost ready.
Okay, that's fine. All right, very good. Yeah.
She's almost ready enough to be on.
Okay, sounds good to me. She knows what she's doing.
Welcome back.
Let's do it.
There she
Thank
is.
you.
Okay.
Is this a 1970s? Is this what you were thinking about your mother's living room?
I think so.
All right.
Bring on the shag carpet. Yes. Absolutely. Sounds perfect. I don't know how you weren't around too much in the 1970s though. At all.
Tail end.
Tail end.
Yep.
You probably weren't real aware of the colors of your bassinet.
No, but I mean, we still had those. We still had that avocado refrigerator and orange couch. You know, when I came.
When you got
was coming up too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When you were watching cartoons.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what do you have in mind?
So I am going to make a wreath out of leaves. So I was trying to find 4 small leaves in this set that I can do, one for each color. And instead of die cutting, I'm probably just going to cut everything out of white and ink blend. And then I will make my wreath around here. And then, okay, guys, so I just go to the Goodwill where they're probably going to go in the landfill anyway. And I like to get just old books to tear pages out of. I do suggest, though, always read through the page you're going to use, because what was accepted when this was made probably might not be accepted now. Just word to the wise.
Well, did you read it? Was it any good?
Well, I haven't chosen my page I'm going to tear out for my background, but I will peruse it.
Peruse. Smart girl. I am going to stamp on my printed page. So that'll be fun. And then I'll color it in, I think, with pencil because this paper would not be good to use marker on. At all. There she goes reading.
Yeah, I picked out the last one and it seemed to be a little bit violent. So I'm going to go with this one, I think.
No.
There was something about punching people in the stomach, so let's not.
I don't think I've ever been punched, and I don't think I'm missing anything.
No,
Nothing.
let's not even encourage that.
No, even my brother, I don't even think punched. I did kick a hole in his door once, but I had roller skates on, so what do you expect? I think these could be real pretty in those colors. Well, this is a farmer's almanac. I know that you have also gotten like dictionaries from the dollar store.
Yes. And I couldn't find that right away because I was going to do that and maybe try to find like the page that had the word fall or autumn on it and kind of tie it into my color palette, but I couldn't find it in time.
Well, that's a lot to ask in about 3 minutes.
It's somewhere
when you're not
here.
planning anything. Well, like I said, I went through your past episode. Let's talk about some of these terrible parameters. And you can tell me, from 1 to 5, how much you liked them, 5 being the most.
Okay. All right.
Okay. The first time you were on, you got window card, orange +2, small animal, and pencils. 1 to 5, what do you think now?
And 5 is, I like it the most, right?
Yes.
That was probably a 4.5, Mary. I mean, looking back on it, some other things I've had. It's all relative.
It seems to be. I'm kind of surprised because a small animal was not like your favorite. I don't remember you liking the small animal a lot, but you've now you've got your kitties and everything.
That is true.
Yeah.
Probably
So
helped
you're
out.
a little more animal savvy.
Yep.
How are your kitties?
Good and chunky.
Good.
Being
That's
ornery.
how we like them.
The one that was kind of standoffish to us, I mean, she's starting to love us too. So,
aww.
Yeah.
That's very sweet. Well, you've had them 6 years now.
Yep, they were our
Isn't that crazy?
COVID kitties, so.
Yeah. So they're your small animals.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, how about this one? Birthday card, pastel colors, zoo animals, and tearing. You were on Craft Bowl with Jama Mommy and Ardith.
I mean, I do love me some tearing, as evidenced by my latest sheet load. That one's not too bad either. I mean, 4. I think that 4.
4. Wow.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the really bad ones, Mary.
Card with ribbon, red, yellow, blue, copper glass, and crinkle inkle.
Okay, besides the crinkle inkle, that one is going down probably a 3. I think copper glass. I think copper glass threw me the most on that one.
Really?
Yeah.
There's so many cups and glasses now. There probably were then too, but that's a kind of a standard for card shops, it seems like. All sorts of cups and glasses, but that's okay. That's okay. You can have it a 3. That's an honest answer. Card with flap, forest colors, leaf or leaves, and tearing. You got again.
5.
Wow. Forest
colors, leaves, tearing. My goodness.
That kind of hit all the buttons,
Yeah.
didn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'm impressed with how high a ratings these are getting. And I know you're just nice, but if you were not a nice person, you'd probably give a couple of these 2s or 1s. Matchbook, any colors, flowers, and an item on your mask.
What was the first one?
A matchbook card.
So those aren't my favorite to make because it's hard to do those on the fly, having to figure out dimensions. I'll still give it a 3 though. I liked the rest of it.
See what I mean? She's just nice. But yeah, the flowers and item on your mask. Do you remember what your item was? I do not.
No idea. I don't even remember that card. Those parameters, Mary.
I did. How many cards do you think you make a month?
A lot with sheet
Yeah.
load. I definitely make. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. It's hard to remember those small details like that. I did see something, one of the videos today, and we were talking about vetoing something, and one of the items that was on the wheel was something on the floor. And you were panicked, and you said, "Oh, I thought about vetoing it, and I was gonna put all my stencils on the floor."
I did. That was my plan.
That was your plan. I love it. I love it. That's so smart. And I've always said you had always the best reactions to the wheels. And you had that moment of panic. I was thinking about that today because you had said, "I have this moment of panic." Yeah. And I thought the acronym for that is MOP. And I think that should be a true acronym for Craft Roulette. We'll work you through your MOP era.
Yeah, my face does talk for me way too often.
It does. It's very expressive. That's all right with me. We love it. We love it. How about cutout card, orange +2, star or stars, and wide margin? I don't remember that one at all.
I don't either, but
I'm gonna do that?
I know, right? That one, maybe a 2. Orange isn't my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And what was a cutout card?
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and watch my own episodes.
That one was when you were on with Biddy Penny and Fun Helen Schlett, who I don't know if she still is on YouTube, but she was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
But
chair. Didn't she have a fun chair?
Yeah, she had like a computer gaming chair.
Yeah, like a gaming chair. Yeah.
So smart. And one time she was on and her husband delivered bobo tea to her right there and then on the show. And he kind of slid across the floor. It was very dramatic. She was great. I liked her a lot. But I don't think she does YouTube anymore. I'm not sure. But that's when we used to do three at a guest at a time, which I don't miss.
And that was kind of like a special event though, right? Or was that just common for a while? Yeah.
No, we had Craft Bowl and we had the Canadian Lockdown Queens.
Oh, yep, I remember that one.
And then we had Craft Bowl revisited, Craft Bowl 2. So, yeah, that was back when we didn't have very many guests. And so we would repeat people a lot.
Yes, I used to be on a lot more frequently, so everybody in the chat is lucky you don't have to see me as much.
Oh, never. That's a false statement. We're all glad when you're here. I saw a whole bunch of people before we started saying, "I'm so excited, Crafty Al's here."
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
That is exactly right. Then you had Double Tag, Chocolate +3, Affection, and Vellum. Is that what you did on Hat Trick tonight? Did you do that on Tailgate? I saw the Double Tag. What did you had a thought? What was it?
Mary, that was going to be a 1 until you threw Vellum in. So I'm going to give it a 2. 2 only because of the Vellum. The Vellum upped it by a point.
Oh, and it was the Chocolate +2 that was really tanked it.
Yeah, I'm sure that I disliked that from the beginning. That one.
sorry. And here you are again. Just facing the wheel.
But there's no chocolate plus 2 anymore.
No, there's not. Those were hard. Those limiting kind of things.
They were more challenging, but
yeah. And some of the cards looked pretty bad. Because of it. I mean, it just truly, you had to fit them in, and they just were off somehow. Color's very subjective, and it can really make you have feelings around the things around it. So when you have a wrong color sky and things, it's just unsettling. So there we go. We're gonna put some grunge. How are you doing?
I'm trying to get through it. I'm coloring my little leaves here. I hope I have cut out enough to make my wreath. I'm gonna do 4 of each color. And I cut out 2 different styles, so I'm gonna do 2 colors in each style.
Jay says that you're his favorite guest.
Oh, thank you, Jay. You're one of
Jay
my
will be
favorite guests,
on.
my favorite viewers too. And design team members on my creative team. So thank you, Jay.
Who are some of your, well, I don't want to put you on the spot because it's hard to remember everybody. You have a big design team.
I do. For Sheetload, I have 11 total friends who join me, and some of them, I have seen them in the chat tonight. And then Oh So Inspired is my other team. And okay, now it is sad because we are losing some people starting July, but I have some exciting additions. So I'm excited that our team is growing.
Have you announced who?
No.
Okay. All right. And you're probably not going to tell us tonight.
No, I'm not. Because I would hate to not remember everybody.
That's the thing. And whenever I start making a list, I panic and go, I'm not going to remember. And then get worse real fast.
Does anybody, Steven, do you have a fail sound?
Do I have a fail sound? I have the one everyone has. Sad trombone. Ready?
Yeah.
I can go. It won't play on your end, but it
give it to me, Steven. Give it to me. What did I just do? What did the chatterbox see me do?
Did you put it in the wrong one? The brush in the wrong ink?
Yep. I love the fail sound on my live streams. Which, Mary, do I have your permission to talk about my live streams?
Oh, honey, bring it on.
Okay. So, I am coming up on 10 years on my YouTube channel, and today was day number 2, but for 10 days straight, I am going live for a little surprise advent, and that means that subscribers sent in little gifts for me to open and craft with each day, and I am giving away secret words where I have grand prizes. There are bonus prizes. Some are limited to the US, but there are many bonus prizes for worldwide. And if my friends who are here in the chat, if you could tell me what time it is over in the chat, smash the like button, tell me what time it is, and then I'll see if I have something special for you. So I'm not going to give it away until I see some words over there.
Well, that's Mary, pretty fun. You are the most, you have such fun games.
I see it coming in. I see them coming in. Guys, it is secret word time. Remember, this is a bonus secret word. Do not tell anybody where you got this word because we want those of you who are Craft Roulette fans to be the ones who will be able to enter this into the final giveaway. Now, this would be if you're US only or have a US address, but the secret word, the bonus secret word for tonight's stream, are we ready? It is roulette. ROULETTE in honor of Craft Roulette.
Aww.
So I hope tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central, I will be going live for day 3. So if you don't subscribe to me already, I hope you will come stop by. We have lots of fun. Okay, I have to come forward. But you can't even see my poll light. Never mind. We love to do polls during my live stream. So come over and join us, please.
Yes, she is a lot of fun. And you're doing 10, and that seems like child's play after your Christmas one and Halloween one.
Right.
10's like nothing. Yes. Oh, I can do it in my sleep. That's a lot of in a rows. It is. What
So
is
thank
your?
you for letting me give that out.
Oh gosh, thanks for the fun. You've always come up with lots of fun games like that. I forget what I said, so it's real hard for me to have games and then remember what I said I was going to do.
Oh,
It's like, oh, I've already
I
moved
write
on to the next
everything
one.
down, Mary. I write
I've seen
everything
your
down.
notebook. Do you use an electric notebook or do you only use paper?
Oh no, I need paper.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
it. Now, if I'm going
Easier.
grocery shopping, I'll do a to-do list on my phone. But no, I love pens and notebooks and which let me show you my love for notebooks lately. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run over to the other side of my room. Don't go away, friends.
I will stay here, won't you?
Okay. Please don't leave. Please don't. I'm not running away from the parameters. But
No,
on a
you've
recent
almost
live
got it.
stream, I covered my own
Oh.
pre-made notebooks. So look at all the notes I can do. So.
Aw, how fun. It makes it better when it's cute.
Yes.
And it won't be too long before school supplies come back out, and that's a big notebook time.
Yes. And cheap notebook, which I got some stickers from a Crafty friend that I opened today on my stream. So now
Yeah.
I think I need to go out and buy kind of a larger size notebook that's plain on the front so I can start putting my stickers on there.
Oh, that's a good idea too.
Yes.
Do you
One second, I just started a poll because Crafty Al loves polls. So the question is, how crafty is Crafty Al? And the options are extraordinarily, remarkably, or exceedingly.
I love those trick polls too, Stephen, where like if you wanted to say yes, those are the only options you give them. Now, my friends who are in the chat, if Stephen just put up a poll, what do you need to be putting in the chat for me? Get those poll lights out, friends. We can't do a poll without our poll light, Stephen. And I wish I could show you mine because my husband hooked it
There
up.
they
I have a
are.
remote.
Here they
I have
come.
a remote thing.
Here they come, the pole lights.
There they go. There they go. I'm like, I'm not seeing them, Mary.
Yeah, mine's probably a little faster because it's right here.
All right.
Boy, they're coming in fast. Lots. Some of them have lots. Some are overachieving pole lights. Whoa! My whole screen's going to be full. So when do you get your ideas for your fun games? Are you like one of those, I get my ideas in the shower, when you're driving, when you're waking or falling asleep?
Yeah, when I should be going to sleep at night, Mary, because I'm tired all the time, but then when it's time for bed, I cannot sleep, so.
Yeah. So do you keep one of those little notebooks by your bed?
No, that would be a time where I would just put a note on my phone.
Oh, I see. Yeah. A good one.
But now that you say that, I think I might have to put one of those up there on my nightstand.
It might be kind of a good idea.
Yeah. Definitely not a bad one.
Thank you.
All right, you're extraordinarily crafty, Crafty Al.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. And I love all those pole lights. Thank you so much.
It looks great. It's like during what is Crafty Roulette? They all do those woes. That's great.
Yeah.
It's fun to have fun with these folks in the chatterbox, isn't it?
Yes.
And you had fun with Angie Downs, I saw the other day.
I did. I had a super fun with two ends time. We got to go out to lunch for her birthday, and then we went to a local scrapbook store. I may have spent some money. Oh, but I can't spend any more money, Mary. I'm on a spending freeze.
Because of the chicks?
That is for sure, yes. I'm going to see the chicks in October. It's the week before Stamp Joy, and I need money for that too. So
you are in a place.
It's going to be lean times here.
It's going to be ramen noodles for you.
Luckily, the house pays for food, so I'll still be eating good.
I was going to send you a carton from Sam's.
Okay, so here's the beginning of my wreath, so I can kind of figure out
That's
how to equally space
beautiful.
it around the circle.
Mhm.
Probably should have used bigger leaves. I guess I'm going to have to try to cover up that middle.
I think it's real pretty. Are you going to go all the way around or just partially?
I'm going to go as far as I'm going to go all the way around, but it might not all make it onto my final card. I might do a partial wreath, like falling off the edge.
I am using good old glue stick because this Farmer's Almanac is so thin. If I put liquid glue on it, it is going to...
Yeah,
Rip
I was
away.
kind of thinking about that too, that I have to be careful. I think I'll use tape runner and put it on a piece of recycle paper and then cut it out.
I already did a choppy job of fussy cutting, sort of bad. And you did some paper piercing on the video that I watched today.
Paper
You were
piecing.
piecing, not piercing, piecing.
I do like
And
to
you
pierce.
don't
I do
love
like
that.
paper piercing. No, well, I like the way it looks, but fussy
Right.
cutting is not my favorite. But I love the way paper piecing looks.
It does
You
look
know, because
good.
coloring. Oh no, I probably like coloring a little bit more than fussy cutting, but that's a great way to color your images and not have to color.
Looks like a wonky look. Looks like a wreath I would make, and it looks a little wonky. That's okay. How it goes.
Oh, it's turning out cute.
Well, let's see. We got to episode 100 because you are our guest on the 100th episode. Let's get back to 1 to 5.
Okay.
Birthday card, 3 bright and cheery colors. What's that say? Pot, pans, or bowls, and blocks. That was yeah.
On the first 2, I was with you.
That's how it is, isn't it?
That went quickly downhill. I'm gonna give that one a 2. I'm gonna get a little rougher now, a little bit more strict.
Oh, she's putting the gloves on.
Yeah.
Pot, pans, and bowls, not so much.
No.
No, thank you. No, thank you, Gunny. That's JD. Thank you, Gunny.
Yeah, definitely no, thank you.
Yeah, I think I might make a smaller postcard because I think I want to put this inside. Oh, I'll just cut it off. I think 3.5 by 5 is also a postcard, so we'll do that. So that one's not so good, but yet you came back. You had vetoed large animal for that one. Then for episode 154, shaped card. We're still in the restrictive color palettes here. Yellow, green, blue, superhero, and fancy circle.
Oh man, I think I can see that card in my head. I think I remember what I did. And I definitely was not into it, but I will tell you that card was not one of my least favorite I've made on Craft Roulette.
Oh.
It was kind of fun. I liked it. I think I gave something a cape.
The superhero was fun, and I can't remember what you did. But
I think I just put a cape. Was that the one where I put a cape on a pencil? Would that have made sense with the parameters?
Yes. Yeah. And I drew a superhero pencil with a cape, and I have never done anything with him. But I see him in my iPad every once in a while, and I think, oh, he's so cute. I should do something with him. But I haven't. Adorable.
I'm going to save these leaves because I think I will just do a partial wreath, and then I'll have my sentiment and some more leaves there in the middle.
Well, going through all these parameters that you have done really makes me realize how many times we have had the pleasure of having you with us.
The pleasure is all mine, Mary.
I saw someone asking about the half appearance. I don't know if we've explained that.
Oh, the half appearance was when I had a hand injury and I had a splint on my hand. And I couldn't craft, but I did the show. But then when it came to craft time, Crafty Al came in and did my project.
I was merely Mary's hands that evening.
You didn't talk. It was
And
kind
you
of
know,
awful.
I probably did try to veto something even though it wasn't my episode.
I
I'm
don't
joking.
remember
I
if you had
didn't.
that, but I like that spirit.
I'm joking.
You've
I
got-
did not try to veto it.
You've got veto gumption.
Yeah.
I
Well,
like that.
when you would have Presley and I on, I'm the one who's reaching out to see if we both get a veto.
You were. And when we had 3 on and somebody else didn't want to veto, you'd say, do I get hers?
Can I have theirs? Yes.
Always sniffing out those vetoes when you can. It's like the free dessert, or the free breakfast at a hotel. I'm getting that free breakfast. I'm getting it. I don't care if I don't like it.
Okay, speaking of free breakfast, does anybody in the chat love the pancake conveyor belts? I know at least Holiday Inn Express has them. Oh my gosh, those are so fun.
I don't know about those wonderful
don't?
things. No.
It's this machine where you press a button and inside it cooks you pancakes and spits them out at the end onto your plate. Mary, you have not lived until you've had a conveyor belt pancake.
I must find these things. They're at Holiday Inn?
Yeah, most Holiday Inn Expresses have them. I've seen some other places.
Oh,
When
darn.
we came to Kansas City for our anniversary in the fall, we
Uh-huh.
stayed at a Holiday Inn Express right near Oak Park Mall.
Yes.
And okay, I won't do it, but on my channel, when I get serious, I like to come back to face camera, but I won't do it. Mary,
Okay.
I wanted the
Yes, you
Holiday Inn Express because of the pancake maker, and guess what was broken?
No, how
Yes,
cruel the world
yes.
can be.
Yes, it was devastating
Oh.
when you're expecting a pancake. So, you know what then we did? We went over to IHOP.
That's still not that's still not a conveyor belt.
No, but it's probably better than a hotel breakfast. So,
Well, that's probably. Well, I'm sorry you didn't have what you wanted though. On your anniversary, nevertheless.
right?
How many years?
Oh gosh, I always have to say we were married in '99, so that would have been our 26th in 2005. I can't believe that.
I just had my 47th.
Congratulations.
Isn't that crazy? Because the people that I remember getting that close to 50 were really old.
Right?
Like serious. They were seriously old.
The definition of old gets a lot older as you age. Now I'm like 100. That's old, okay?
That's a little old, yeah. And I think there is a turning point at some point. I'm not quite sure I've hit it yet, where you are glad that, it's like, well, I'm so-and-so. And you're like, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You're okay with it. But I'm there. But I am okay with it.
Yeah.
So that was your die that you used on today, too.
Yes. I'm using the same because it's right here, Mary. It's on my meth.
That is a winner. Proximity is a design feature.
For
I
sure.
don't think it's supposed to be used that way, but still. Too quick to glue. I haven't asked any questions from our members, and there are a couple that I want to get to, even though we haven't even made it through all your episodes.
Been here too many times, Mary.
Jay Thomas asks, what advice would you give yourself on the day you created your channel now, if you had a time machine? That's a cute question.
Okay, so just do it for fun, and not that I get this a whole heck of a lot. You gotta ignore the haters. I used to get a comment that was maybe just not the nicest, and it would bug me for days on end. I let that go now.
Yep.
I mean, like, let it go, people. Let it go, And
Just
even
like
now,
Ilsa.
if it's something that you would not say to my face, I'm probably going to just delete it off my channel anyway.
Mm-hmm. So you
Now,
do delete
sometimes I
them?
get now,
Sometimes I
okay, I
don't.
will take that back. Sometimes I get petty and I might say something, but then I do delete it.
Just to kind of like write it down and then be done. Throw it in
Yeah,
the
I forgot. Something did
incinerator.
happen recently and I did share it. Not who said it, but yeah, so
Mm,
never mind. I need to take my own advice, but normally I just let it go.
yeah. More so than you used to when you first started.
Yes, I do. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good question.
That is a good question. And walk us back 10 years ago. And you had that moment and you thought, I'm going to try YouTube. What was that
Well,
moment?
so I just kind of told Angie and Jason this until I started my channel, like maybe a month before I put up my first video, I had never even really watched YouTube, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
But then I found something called pocket letters. If anybody in the
Oh.
chat has ever made a pocket letter, put pocket letter in all caps. And I'm like, you know what? Those are fun. So I made them and I'm like, I'm just going to make a video to show mine off. I haven't went back to watch it because it'd probably be so embarrassing.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
you guys,
rough.
I just gave you a sneak peek at the July sheetload of cards that hasn't came out. That was on the back of this, what I used.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, I'm like, I'm just gonna make a video. I set my phone up on a little tripod right in front of me, and my pocket letter is probably an inch away from the camera, and I just shared it. And then, and I liked a long time ago, I had a blog and an e-zine and all that stuff, and I probably like positive feedback. So, I just started posting videos and I went from pocket letters, which I see Jill McCauley has made one before. I went from pocket letters back to card making, back to my second love. Well, let me see. No, probably my first love. I went card making, scrapbooking, pocket letters, card making. I've always liked crafty stuff, but in my adulthood,
Yeah.
I am loving that. Um,
That looks pretty. When
Yeah.
I see, yeah, that looks really pretty.
Thank you.
And it looks very crafty that. I mean, I'm sorry, crafty out. It does.
I gotta figure out something for my middle.
Hey, little.
Yeah. Oh, Jill McCauley had a fuse tool. Yes, I made my own pockets with my fuse tool. My goodness, yeah.
Oh,
Check
man.
them out. I don't know that anybody does them anymore, but they're fun.
Pocket
And
tool.
if you have items for paper, card making and paper crafting, you have items to make a pocket letter.
How about ATCs? Did you ever do that or anything?
I've probably done some swaps, and that's kind of what you put in the pocket letter because that's the size of
Yeah.
the openings. But I mean, no, probably not a whole lot, but I've definitely done them in the past.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's fun to keep your little hands busy, isn't it? And
Yeah.
just kind of have a thought and let it come out your hands. It's a fun little process. I like it.
I think I might want to splatter. Do I? Oh, you're probably getting
I'm doing
close. I should
faux
probably.
splatter. I'm just dotting
Oh,
because
that's a good idea. But I was going to do
yeah.
white, so I do have to get out
Oh,
something real for that. Just a little bit of splattering, and then I'll figure out my sentiment, Mary, and I won't
okay.
keep
You're
you
doing fine.
for forever.
Well, Princess Steffi Mormon says, "What do you enjoy the most in your Advent calendar events?" I think you just like
Well,
being on with your friends, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I like the chat, and it's fun because the people in I have started calling it my chatterbox, Mary. So I hope you don't
Good.
mind. I
No,
have
I'm
started
honored.
using that word.
It's a great
Um,
term. I love it.
it
I'm
is.
honored.
It is. And everybody, most 99% of the people in my chatterbox know what it is. But
Mm-hmm.
it's as each of the series go on, we'll start out with some new friends in the beginning, and I kid you not, like they become a family in the chatterbox, kind of like here. I mean, they
Mm-hmm.
start to know each other and ask each other how they're doing and greet each other. That's probably the best because I will tell you, just like tonight, I sweat every time that I go live. So that's probably my favorite.
Yeah, it makes you feel very comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that makes them feel very comfortable, I think. Everybody gets comfortable. Get on your stretchy pants and get comfortable. Because why not?
I need my...
Yeah, I kind of figured that would be your answer, but I like it. I like hearing it. Paula Rice asks, is there anything you fear on the wheel?
Fear
You
itself?
study. Yeah.
Oh, on the wheel.
Yeah.
On the wheel. No, I mean, although I love a veto, I might get worried about parameters, but then we just go to the chatterbox. So
they're good.
No, I'd probably be more worried about like technical difficulties, like something going wrong that way. But
you had one of those not too long ago.
there.
Your audio didn't work or something.
Yeah, I think I actually did find out what happened. I thought at first that my streaming software, because it mutes me when it does the intro video automatically and then automatically unmutes me. But I think what I did, I have went to using my earbuds. And I think I took them off to go upstairs, for my last minute nature calls.
Yeah.
And I think I somehow muted it, like by tapping the side when I put it on the desk, and I didn't realize it. But yeah, Mary, it was the best live intro I have ever done. I mean, I was on a roll. I was remembering all my words. And then I look over and about 50 people in the chat are like, no sound. No. I'm like, oh, gosh.
Yeah.
But you know what? They didn't care.
Tough.
They rolled with it. We just started over. It wasn't as good as start over, but
that's rough when you get your best take and it's gone.
I was on a roll.
Oh man. And
if you were there, put no sound over in the chat.
You'll get on more rolls. You're a roller. Rock and roller. Yeah, I
knew this.
The follow-up video.
Sure.
No, that sounds terrible. That sounds really hard.
Yeah. Yeah, no sound. Oh my gosh, I told you guys to put no sound in the chat, and now we're probably freaking Steven out. I'm sorry, Steven. I did not mean to do that.
Oh, I'm better than that.
Okay. That's right.
I a little bit more than that.
I've told everybody I need a Mr. Producer, obviously.
Everybody wants one.
I do have some nice moderators.
But nobody likes that.
Yeah, nobody likes his hours.
Yeah, I know. I wish. Maybe when I win the lottery, I'll hire you as my producer. But yeah, until then, it's a one-woman show, and then Stephanie and Carmen and Teresa help me out with moderating. So,
do a great job. What do you have planned? Linda Veal asked, and this she asked last week, and I was like, oh, I guess 2027 is only 6 months away. But visions for crafting 2027, what do you think?
I think I might have been silently watching for that, and I thought, 2027? Just to be able to keep pumping out more sketches for Sheetload, because Mary, one of these days, I think my Sheetload might run dry, and that's my moneymaker.
Yeah.
Well, my members, let's be honest, my members are what keep me being able to do this, without going to an out of the home job. But it's because 99% of them found me through Sheetload. So
maybe there's some twists that you haven't thought of. And then when you're going to bed at night, you'll think of some new ways to do something.
I hope so.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be Sheetloads. Maybe it'll be a permutation of Sheetloads or something else remarkable. I believe in you.
Thank you, Mary.
Totally.
Ooh.
But I know what you mean. Well, will the well run dry? But if the well isn't dry, then you don't have to worry right now.
Yeah, I mean, I actually do have sketches up. I think I have sketches in mind through the end of 2027, but I mean, by then I'll need I'll need more sketches. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We'll buy that ticket when we need it. But,
Yeah.
it's always good to have something to keep working on. You've got goals. Now, I know our group, I asked you before we started, but I know our friends love Presley. How's she doing?
Doing well. Just got done with her sophomore year. She has a couple summer classes she's taking, and she's a political science major. And our local mayor, after 20 years of being a mayor, is not running for re-election. Well, she reached out to one of the candidates for the primary to help with his campaign, and he made it through the primary. So just today, she went to her first meeting to kind of find out what they're going to have her do to help them. So she's pretty excited about that.
Oh, good. Good. She'll see firsthand. That's good. Good for her. So she, man, she seems like she's gone through school really fast.
Right?
Yikes.
I know. Freshman, sophomore. Yeah, a junior this year. Yes, I know. I can't believe it.
I guess that's not realistic, but oh, well, good for Presley. She's a sweet girl. We will miss her this year.
I know.
Presley was awesome. I'll miss you, Presley.
Really
I will pass it on. I know. It's school. Well, because it had to be later this year. It's
right. I blame it
God
on
is
soccer.
great with exactly. Thank you, soccer.
But it will be good for Kansas City, they say. There's a lot going on in Kansas City. There is a place called the Rock Island Bridge, and it's a bridge that used to be a train bridge, and it goes across the river, but they've made it into restaurants. It's like have fried chicken on the bridge. It's just, and they've got bands, and you can walk across it or stop and do things on the bridge.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty fascinating.
Not to interrupt, but Craft by Jay asked, and I was zoned out, so if you just did this, forgive me, but Craft by Jay asked if Crafty Owl could explain sheet loads.
Sure. So it is a PDF card making printable that I share on the first of the month on my channel. Well, here, I was trying to find this. Okay, I can't find this month for some reason. It's lost. But like here is May's. So I give it out on the first of the month, and it's a 2-page PDF, and you get a new sketch, which this was a special edition for a tent topper. The supplies you'll need, the dimensions of each piece, alternative ideas. And then the second page is how you cut your pattern paper and your cardstocks to make it. And you just have to be, well, I would ask that, well, no. I think you have to be a subscriber to my channel to get this. And I tell you on the first of the month, on the second of the month, I show you how I made my first set, and my awesome creative team joins me in sharing the cards they've made, and they always inspire me. So I hope if you don't know about Sheet Load, I hope you'll stop by. It is probably the most recent videos in my video tab, not in my live tab, but in my videos tab. So check it out. Oh yes, right there. Reagan, Justine. I don't know if Carmen's in the chat, but I have some of my design team members are in the chat.
That Carmen has made, she has made over 200 Craft Roulette process videos.
That is amazing.
And for many of them, she starts with, I wasn't going to do this one. And then at the end, it's the series. She goes, I wasn't going to do this. And then at the end, she goes, but I love this card. And so a couple weeks ago, I said, if I only had a nickel for every time that you said I wasn't going to do this week's Craft Roulette. Now I'm going like on her videos, I didn't get my nickel this time. I'm never going to give you another nickel.
I do see that Carmen is in the chat. Of course, she's here. Yes. So
she's great.
Yes. And I have to admit, Mary, I sometimes think the same thing, but I follow through and don't do it. Carmen's a better
admire your
later than
consistency.
me, Mary.
Oh my goodness. I don't remember what number this is for you, but yeah.
I don't
well,
either. I always have to go by what I put in last time on the website. I would think it's around 30. Like this might be
that
31
seems
maybe.
fair. Yeah. Seems reasonable. Yes, Crafty Al cards.
Right. And I will tell you, Mary, and I think I've told you this before, that after my mom passed away, I never thought I would make a card again. And
Yeah.
Craft Roulette is the first card I made. Well, maybe except Sheet Load, but I couldn't find joy in it. And then I watched Craft Roulette one night, and that's what jump started my mojo. So thank you very much.
Yay. Well, that was a tough time.
Yeah.
And Craft Roulette has had the privilege of doing that for several people, and it truly is a privilege. So thanks for being one of them, for letting us be there for you. I think, except that you couldn't have this on a postcard. This thing.
Erica, I just saw your comment, sending you love.
But it looks good here.
I have 25 contributions on record for you so far.
See, and I've been keeping this little tick mark, Stephen, and I know that you say less, but I swear that this is correct.
I wonder if she used different names or something.
I don't think so.
I'll do some investigating.
Do you think my first few times I played along didn't get count? I don't know, but I swear that is right.
So at episode 100, I moved from one database to another, and there was something like 30,000 contributions, or a lot of contributions. I wrote a little program that allowed me to look at everyone and hand approve all of them, and I just went through them. Well, so I think I assigned them all.
Well, Stephen, I'm still going with my number.
In the chatter box, tell us what number you're on. And
do you want me to go back to your number, Stephen? I like my number better.
I'm not doing the counting. Why is it my number?
Well, you just told me. I told you mine, and you told me yours.
I'm but a conduit.
Good. Heidi is the only boss of me in this stream.
There you go. She'll be
unless
with
she
us
says that I
summer.
can't count them.
She's tough. You know it. Did you see her when she was running around the Marriott with her mustache? She's tough.
I sure did.
149, 31 tonight. 162-ish, 75, 170, 36, 90, 175. These are fantastic numbers. 159, 125, unless Stephen lost mine too. 191.
Who said that? There's a list. I'm starting a list.
Jessica B. 134, 92 question mark. 98, and she's making videos too. Mara is 12. She made a beautiful card last week. 150, 171, 6. Lots. Oh, so 6. Way to go. Keep it up. 140. That's so fun. That's so fun. Great's here. Hi, Great. Good to see you. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Great is Pam Kennedy. She was at Paper Ganza, and I did a video on, it hasn't been released to the Gold Group yet, on scrapbooks, on small themed scrapbooks. And Great was in there. Pam Kennedy was in there. So was Vicki Logan and Sue Masner and Lena Marie. People I have known since the early 2000s. And it's fun that I get to still see them. Wonderful.
Yeah.
You know, because adult friends, you think of them as people that you haven't known that long, but all of a sudden you've known them for 40 years.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah. How old? Do you still Are you still in contact with people from your childhood?
You know, I kind of keep up on Facebook, but no, I mean, not regularly. It's not like I'm
Mhm.
texting them. You know what I am very bad at, Mary? I'm going to admit this. Like, I am very bad at reaching out, like when I move away from a place,
Oh.
about reaching out to those old friends.
Mhm.
So
Maybe that will be a card parameter, an old friend.
there you
Except my
go.
mother would say, don't call him an old friend, call him a former friend. They don't want to be calling him old. Oh, my mom.
Well, no, vintage. That probably sounds the same way if you call them a vintage friend.
Long time.
Yeah, there you go. I like that.
Ooh, a twofer. Deborah Woodfield, well done. 88, 55, 34, 80, or 34, another 34. Wow, that's so great, you
no.
guys.
I'm finding cards.
Ooh, look under some more rocks and you can find some more maybe.
What are you finding, Steven? Hopefully about 5 more of mine.
Oh, we may have hit Andorra then by the time you find all the cards.
12
12 of Crafty Alice?
so far.
Oh,
14. Adding 14 to the bunch, I think.
To mine?
I don't know if so I'm in like the database right now, so I don't know if those are
Oh,
all like in the gallery and you might have submitted multiple to an older episode.
oh, okay.
So I'm just seeing database row items.
Gotcha.
I wonder if Shiny would make this ripple.
Mary,
Won't
I
get
have to
too
say
much.
this might be one of my favorite craft roulette cards I've ever made.
Is it going to be a 6 on a 5 scale?
We definitely 9 to 10.
Aw.
I love
Oh,
this.
you're good at math too, just like I am.
Well, apparently I'm not.
Well, I'm so glad. It's looking good. I don't hate mine.
Oh, yeah, no, I've been looking up at yours too. I'm loving it. I love that wreath and your twine there on the side, your
Oh,
fiber.
yeah, you wouldn't be able to have that on a postcard for real.
Yeah.
Oh, and not joking, if anybody doesn't have cards attached to their members account and they think they're missing, email me, I'll find them.
Yeah,
Sorry
you
to
could have a
start
whole
something,
bunch.
Stephen.
No, I've been doing it for years. I love it.
We want
Like,
it
know that
right.
you're gonna have to go back and find.
I've been doing it for years. I love it.
Okay. All right. You do so much already, so.
People use the thing I built. It's validation. I love it.
And that's why I started YouTube, validation. That was the word I was looking for,
Yeah,
Stephen.
it's a good ballot. It's a good word. This looked real. I think I did add some Olo marker on it, but I think that pencil on the Farmer's Almanac looks good. Gives it some.
Yes.
Yeah,
Did
I
you
like it.
see? I haven't been able to watch you. Did you color that image?
I did.
That's awesome. I love that.
I colored it on Farmer's Almanac. It was really thin newsprint paper.
I love that.
And then I added a little bit of Olo just to make it a little more bright. Jacinta, have a good night or good day. Saturday there, I guess. I don't know where Kerwin is. He was out and about last night. So he
came in and he'll either jump on the desk or ask out. Tonight he asked out. He has to go outside.
He had an encounter with a small animal last night. I think he wants more of it. It was. I opened up the screen or the slider this morning. And went, oh, Kerwin,
Oh,
ick. Well, I think that's a beautiful card. I think
thank
it
you.
turned out really, really well. I think you probably like this better than episode 202 when you had 5x7 card, formal and informal colors, warm or warms, and crisscross.
Yes, because I don't know how I've ever put formal, informal with warm colors. Is that what you said?
Formal or informal, and then warm or warms was the element.
Oh,
And you
yeah.
have always, the things that you have always vetoed have been elements, just for your psychoanalysis. There you
Yep.
go.
Yep.
That's
That is
how
what
it-
because, as long as, like tonight, when I
Mhm.
looked at the wheel, there was something called a flip card.
Mhm.
No idea what it was, but you know what, Mary? I'm like, it doesn't matter because Mary will tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to let you suffer. At
And
least
I'm
too
not gonna
long.
lie, every time now, I'm gonna turn whatever color parameter comes up into a rainbow of some sort. So, you know my secret. It is always the
Well,
elements that get me.
if that's how you think of it and it works, use it.
And you know what I think you could get another one that I almost always veto when something
What?
starts with a letter, because
Uh-huh.
then I lose my mind. Like, I've never heard a word before, when that parameter comes up. So,
Yeah. Yeah. What would you do for K? That's what's on there right now. I was on for years.
I don't know, I guess the only thing oh, well, now I'm thinking of more words. I could not think of a single word earlier, not joking. I just thought
Crafty
about
Owl
kitten.
Kitten. Yeah.
Crafty
Key.
Owl shows the full spectrum of emotion during the wheel spins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Depression, excitement.
Fear, regret.
Yeah. Overwhelm.
Gloom,
got it.
despair, agony on me. Deep, dark depression, excessive misery.
Glee, joy, creativity.
Excitement.
Just because I'm here with you guys, that's why. About the
Terrific.
glee and joy, not the despair or fear.
Well, I think you did it again. Let's make sure we got those parameters
Okay.
in, because I think we did, but we better
I hope
make
I did.
sure.
Too
Because
late
we
now.
will be seeing you know who pretty soon in a couple months. So postcard. This is a postcard. Got that one. 1970 colors. I'm thinking my mom's house. This is her shag carpet in a card. Wreath. I made my own. And pre-printed, I used Farmer's Almanac page to put my flowers on. Yeah. This is
Gorgeous.
kind of opposite of Monet colors. It's kind of cool.
I love it. Did
Thank
you
you,
stamp that
Chatterbox.
edge too? Did you stamp those leaves over there on that edge?
Yeah. Yeah, and
Love
I
it.
did it after I put this stuff over here.
Ooh,
And it was yeah. Risky.
that was risky, Mary. I think
Right
if I remember
on the edge.
correctly, I got a set of rules on my first one that said don't do anything risky or anything out of your wheelhouse.
Yep, that's true, but that's a set of rules for somebody else, not me.
Okay. Hey, I hear you. Whatever. Yeah,
Ah.
exactly. What is that? Rules for thee and not for me or something like that?
Absolutely. Yep.
All right. Well, let's go over
Biddy Penny
mine.
says
So,
she missed those rules.
yes, I don't want to get picked up by Deputy Heidi. So, I have a postcard. I used a little postage stamp shape. My 1970s colors, I was going to go brights, thinking disco or whatever, but then Mary brought up all the old furniture and appliances and carpeting. So I went with a fall wreath, which I made on one of my wreath builder, well, not wreath builder, because that's something different. My wreath templates, my wreath making templates.
Mhm.
And wreath. I made my wreath. And pre-printed, I tore a page out of a Reader's
old Reader's
Digest
Digest.
condensed book, and then I
Mhm.
just cut that all together. And there it is. I think this is probably my number one that I've ever made on camera. I love it.
The 15th one on camera. But then if we do the World Card Making Days, that's 7,
Yeah.
16,
See.
17.
Hey, finally I get it correct.
That's a good lesson for all of us.
17 times. I can't even say it. I can't even say
17th
it.
is the charm.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you were going for?
I think. I think
Yeah.
it's very, very pretty.
My mouth just stopped working.
I think it's very pretty. I don't remember any card I didn't like that you've made, but that one's very pretty. So congratulations, you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we're going to tell everybody else that hasn't already sent in a card how they can play, and then come back and say goodnight to you after we give away some stuff and such as life that we do on Craft Roulette. Well done, my friend. Well done. They were good. Yeah, that was a good card, wasn't it, you guys? You're all so nice in the chatterbox. I'd give you all 10 out of 5 on your nice scale. You can play too, and we would love to have you play because it's more fun with friends, like I said. It's more fun with friends' cards. Make sure it's a postcard, 1970s colors, wreath for in there somehow or other, and pre-printed, needs to be family-friendly, handcrafted, and sent in by Sunday night, midnight, Central Daylight Time. If you want it in the gallery and you're not a member, if you're a member, you have 4 extra days, and so you have till Thursday night at midnight Central Daylight Time to send in your card, and you have it for the entire time you are a member. We have wonderful guests each and every week. Next week we get Sire. Oh, it'll be fun to see what he's been up to. I know he loves to garden, so we might have to talk about gardening. Chelsea Comer, that little glitter bubble, will be joining us after that. Justine Dvorak, Jay Thomas, Mr. Holiday, and Brennan Keene will be coming back too.
Is this the first time we've had more guys than ladies on the schedule at once?
I don't know.
Coming up, I think so.
Maybe, because we do space them out. I was thinking about...
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, gentlemen, take your place at the start line. We will see how you finish. Oh, you'll be fine. You're all very nice people. So, here we go. Thank you, members. We appreciate y'all so much. We cannot brag on you enough because there's just not enough hours in the day. But we do thank you. We do have a silver and up call tonight afterwards. So join us if you are staying up late to see what is kicking with all of our friends in the Zoom call. It'll be fun to find out how everybody is. I look at those lists, and some of you don't ever make it, and that's fine. There's a lot over there, so not everybody can take advantage of everything, but find something that you do like and join us. And then there are others that just support us because they like this free stuff, and they keep us here so that everybody can enjoy us for free. So, to all of you, thank you. Thank you very, very much. Oh, look at you guys. You're terrific. There's the old lady again. Somebody asked for my driver's license the other day, and I said, well, I don't know if this is really mine, but because it's a really old lady on my driver's license, but they don't take great pictures. It's okay. If you were sent in one of those cards in the gallery last week, your name will be on the big spinny thing this week. And we have new sponsors this week that you will get to go shopping. So we always start with a handmade card, handmade card with a itty bitty gift. We call it a Krog, a Craft Roulette original giveaway. We have given away so many Krogs, have we not, Mr. Producer? So many Krogs. I don't even know.
The amount of money we spend on shipping a year is a lot. It is great.
I don't know, 3,000 plus doesn't seem like that much for shipping in a year, does it?
It was more than that.
It was more than that. Okay. Well, Catherine Taylor, I will be happy to send a Krog to you. She's a nice lady. I met her last year. Congratulations for a Craft Roulette goodie bag. Who is going to get this? If it is out of the United States, we'll send you something, but it won't be much of a goodie bag. It will be a goodie something. We do appreciate our worldwide craft table members. Nadine E. Congratulations, Nadine E. And, okay, we're going to go $25 gift certificate. Nope, never mind. Oh, I was going to say, let's just do another goodie bag.
Okay.
All right, that will be fun. I have, and I will show, I'm going to be on Wednesday night because I have so much stuff to show you. And Adrian from Colorado Crafts sent me a huge sack of stamps. So I will be giving 4 goodie bags. So that is so super fun. Rosemary, congratulations! I don't think she could have gotten one more stamp in that sack. It was so stuffed. For a $25 gift certificate to Trinity Stamps. Congratulations, Trinity, on, I think this is their 7th or 8th year. Awesome company, awesome company. We will be seeing them, Steph T, in August. Congratulations, Steph T. Thanks for sending in a card last week. For the second gift certificate for
Tanisa says 8.
8. Okay, thank you.
Hi, Tanisa.
Hi, Tanisa. 8 is a long time to be in business. That's a very big deal. Who's going to win the second one? Oh, Roberta. I bet she's letting out a little scream there. Bet she's going, oh, oh, birthday Bob, I won. Uh-huh. I love it. Congratulations, Denisa and Trinity team. Gifts card 2, Pajama Crafter Stamps. I can say it now without really having to read my little note. $25 gift certificate. Joy does a lot of videos on for her Crafter Roulette project too. Pam Veal. She really does a beautiful job too. Pam Veal, who wants to know. I have a question for you, Pam Veal. What are you going to do in 2027 with your products that you just won from Pajama Crafter Stamps? For Inky Stamper, glitter, our little glitter bubble, Chelsea Comer. She's giving away a $25 gift certificate. Oh, Andrea.
Shout out to Dre.
Nice. Theobats Latson. It's Andre and Andrea. They're married. It's amazing. I love it. We appreciate you and thank you so very much. I guess that's all the giveaways. That's a lot. Email me using the contact or claim prize form and use the same email address that you did when you sent in your card, please. And then it will be recognized as the real winner. Get that done and you will get some gift certificates right away. And then I will get to you next week with your prizes. All right, let's bring back Crafty Owl. She's way past her mop moment, her moment of panic.
I'll turn on my pole light. Everybody can see it now. So
there it is.
Join me.
There it is. And you have a bubble gum thing and you do all sorts of fun.
Yeah, my bubblegum machine is still filled with jelly beans, so I do have to switch that up. But
your room looks so clean.
So what?
So clean. It's so tidy.
I was actually going to ask everybody if they noticed the difference between when I started and what's happened now, because it looks crazy back there.
Well,
and Mary, you can't see over here, okay? You can't see over here in front of me.
Well, I'm sure it's fine. It's a happy place, right?
It is.
Yeah, it's not full of duties and chores and dirty laundry and things that you need to sort through and tackle an adult with. It's filled with all sorts of happy, lovely things. It's a good thing. We have a great privilege in our life, and it's called card making.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm glad to share that journey with you. And my Chatterbox fans. Yeah. Tell us once again what you got up your sleeve on your channel so nobody misses it.
It is all about my 10th anniversary, friends. So tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Central, if you are just seeing me for the very first time tonight on Craft Roulette, we have a lot of fun. There's usually a fail sound or two. We do giveaways. So I hope that you can join us 10 a.m. Central again. I don't go live though, like Craft Roulette. We do go live at 10 a.m. I don't have a slideshow in the beginning. I'm not that fancy, but I hope that you'll be able to join us because I'm going to give away some more secret words. And I added it up and I'm going to have over $500 in prizes for this. Wow. So I hope you'll join me. Because who doesn't like a prize?
Oh, I do. I do.
Come on over, Mary.
Yeah. I get to babysit tomorrow morning, my little Lukey.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, you have fun.
I will. It's his nap time, but I might go tickle his feet.
Members call after.
Yes. Silver call after this show. Thank you. Thank you so much for all those appearances and all the fun that you have brought us. We appreciate you so much, Crafty Al. Chatterbox, you are dynamite. Mr. Producer, that's off. Everybody go on over to hyperganza.com. He's got all sorts of new stuff over there. If you have got a ticket, if you don't have a ticket, you can get yours over there tonight. We will see you soon. Kiss those brains. Thank you. Night, night. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Thank you.